Welcome everyone. My name is Mike Wozniak, one of the founders of SoftwareKey.com. Also helping me with the presentation is Abram Pusada from the software development team. Today we are very excited to demonstrate something we've been working on for quite a while now, a brand new solo server administration interface. This recording will only take about 15 minutes. We will quickly discuss our design goals and why this project came about. We'll give you a demonstration of the new interface, as well as show you the resources to help with the transition to the new Solo Server Administration interface. This webinar is being recorded and will be posted to our website so that you can review it again later or share it. Microphones are muted, but feel free to ask your question in the question panel so that our staff members can answer. Solo Server was first launched in 1998, and we last overhauled the administration interface back in 2006. This design used a fixed width format because smartphones, tablets, and higher resolution monitors didn't exist back then. So our first design goal was to work towards a responsive design. And what responsive means is that the content will automatically wrap and scale as needed based upon the size of the browser window. Here you will see how the menu appears on a mobile device. On the left side, the menu is collapsed. You click the hamburger icon to expand. The right side of the screen shows how the menu looks when it is expanded. The menu is responsive on every Solo Server administration page. However, it's important to note that not all page contents have been updated to be fully responsive. We will be updating pages over time in a non-disruptive fashion. The second design goal is to improve the menuing system. The current multi-level menu is difficult to navigate and often very easy to lose your place in the menu as you're going through the different levels of the menu. And this menu did not work on touch devices. In addition to making the menu responsive, touch-friendly, more visually appealing, it's also sticky at the top of the screen. So as you are on a long page, you don't have to scroll all the way up to the top to access the menu. While we were here, we reorganized the navigation to make it incredibly simpler to find what you need to do. We'll be giving a demonstration of the new menu as well as a transition guide later in the presentation to help you move from the old menu to the new. Solo Server is a robust, stable system for licensing and e-commerce for almost 2 decades now. We feel that the rock-solid stability and performance is its key to success. Since we've made the last round of updates, web development technologies have definitely evolved. So our third goal was to modernize the underlying technology, making it easier to add rich new features without user interface complications. We have a lot planned here. Before we get to the demo, we wanted to share some feedback from a recent focus group we held. Initially, we were a little concerned that the visual change would be too much for people. However, customers on the focus group shared with us that the new menu was very easy to understand and that everything makes sense now. In all fairness, we had feedback about the inner page layout and how many of them look the same. We will be making changes over time. We wanted to limit the scope of this big project into something more manageable to start. So the framework was there for changes in the future. Now let's get to the demonstration. We wanted to point out that there's no new functionality in this release, but we will be demonstrating here how the menu has been updated with better organization. On the left, the Solo Server cube icon gives you one-click access to the author home dashboard that you normally see when you log in. So it's an easy way to return to this screen. When we first do the launch of this release, the current author homepage contents will look similar to what you've seen on the previous version of Solo Server. We will be making further improvements to this page shortly after launch, so depending upon when you watch this webinar recording, it may look a little different. The customers menu is still the place to go to search, manage, add new customers and licenses. Notice that you click the menu to make it appear, and you can also click it to dismiss it. The configure menu is where you would configure the product catalog and all other popular settings not related to the online store. The store menu has all settings related to the shopping cart and online store, as well as allowing you to initiate a new order. The reports menu has been replaced with just a reports button or menu option, which will take you to a page that shows you all of the reports with a description of each one grouped by category. All solo server administration and advanced server settings are under the admin menu, which is not shown to most users. If you have any important notices on your account, not only are they shown during login, but they also are available here with the red badge icon showing you how many notices are there. When you click on your name, gives you the options to update your user profile, manage and add other users to your account, change accounting and billing information, as well as advanced account settings. There are 3 ways to search. You can click on the quick search here on the top menu, which gives you a limited set of fields that you can search on, with the option to go to the advanced search by clicking on this button. As well as under the customers menu, there are 2 options. This takes you to the quick search pop-up, and this takes you directly to the advanced search. Many pages have been updated to add or change the way the buttons are organized. So let's add a test license to demonstrate. So under add test license, I'll just choose a product. Now we used to have buttons here at the top in this header, as well as buttons down in this first section. They were action buttons. Both of these have been rolled up under this 2 different action drop downs. So making changes to the license or viewing activations is done through this menu option rather than through the buttons that used to be here separately. We've also made some visual page and functional improvements. So like on the generate ordering URLs for the shopping cart, the links are now in text boxes, making it easier to copy and paste. And we added a preview and copy button here to the right. So I'd like to show you the change that we made to the activation history. So I'm going to go to one of our little test licenses here, click on the activations action, view activation history. We added some additional status icons and a legend to help eliminate ambiguity. And we also visually refreshed the prompt, so to deactivate a license, so we've got a visual refresh on this prompt. And we also added not only the installation ID, but also the installation name, if one is actually present. The last menu in the Solo Server new administration interface is the Help menu. And under here it has the full online manual, which is now a beautiful HTML5 layout. It also has, we used to have on all the pages this little question mark help, which was context sensitive help for this specific page. That's now available under the Help menu for help for this page. So if, for example, you've scrolled down, you can access the sticky help here and click on help for this page to access the information or help topic that's specifically for the page that you are viewing. Also under the help menu is the interactive menu transition guide. So this is used to help you navigate from the old menu and learn the appropriate instructions for the new menu. So I'd like to demonstrate how to find the Protection Plus 5 encryption key data. On the old menu, this was under the Authors menu, then Products, then Encryption Key Data. So this is the interactive menu, the old menu, so I'm just going to click on that here. And that's going to tell us, here's the old menu. It's available under Configure Products, and then some require a little extra steps. And in this case, I need to click on the Actions drop-down and choose View Encryption Key Data. So I'm going to go to Configure Products, Configure Products, and then under the Actions menu, View Encryption Key Data. And there's what we're looking for. The transition guide is actually available now on our website, and you will receive in the webinar recording email a link to the transition guide so that you can begin to familiarize yourself with the new menuing system. We hope you agree that the Solo Server administration will be a lot simpler now. We really feel this release paves the way for many future enhancements. We're here to help if you have any questions, so please reach out to us. Thanks and have a great day.